Alright, we are live. Welcome back. Continuing to play more of these Func map jams, we are playing Map Jam 5, the Qonquer map jam today. This one's kind of an interesting one. I've never heard of the Qonquer mod. Apparently the Qonquer mod is just sort of like a horde mode wave-based type mod. You know, at the time of streaming this, there has since been a Quake remaster, which has a built-in horde mode. I have not played that. I should probably play that sometime. So it's kind of interesting to see, though, that the community had already kind of made this years and years in advance. And then there was a map jam for it. I might have to look at the mod itself sometimes. I don't know if it has any, like, included mods. Like, you know, with Arcane Dimensions, it's like people have made maps with that mod, but there's also Arcane Dimensions itself is very robust and has a bunch of maps made for it. This map jam was made in the distant year of 2015. Yeah, it was a while ago now, almost a decade ago. Jeez. And let's see. Let's player fight waves of monsters, arena style maps, the occasional assistance of minions. That's pretty interesting. I'm not sure what that's going to be like, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, let's get started. Map jams, Qonquer. It's pretty cool. I actually loaded this up, and I saw the cool doors open up, and I'm just like, all right, let me back it up. Because it was such a cool little intro there. I like this room here. This kind of runic theme. Oh, there's there's Nightmare. Just kind of. This is probably the easiest Nightmare select I've ever made it to here. I've ever found, I guess. Usually these things are pretty well hidden, or just tedious to get to. Or just go with normal, like we do with all of these playthroughs. Now this is really cool. I like this. This is a nice start map. It has like a weird, like, ancient technology kind of vibe to it, with like these portals. And it's like you could easily see an area like this being made out of like metal, right? You could see a very similar area. Or at least I can envision a very similar area being made out of like steel and metal with like wires and cables, but here it's all kind of carved out of stone, these nice textures, kind of blue and white textures, and it kind of perfectly fits. There are some cables down here. Oh, is that the sun down there? It's kind of neat, but it all kind of perfectly fits the Quake theming. Anyways, we have a total of 6 maps. There's 4 here. 2 here. How many maps are there? It's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9? Okay. Well, the website lied to me then. They said 6 maps, but there are apparently 9. So, alright, well, those are bonus maps. I don't know if we can get through all this. I specifically picked this because it was 6 maps. Anyways, let's just start in the middle here, and then we'll kind of work our way around. Qonquer, get ready. Qonquer. I don't know if this is endless, that's another thing. This is a cool little arena, though. Oh, there's Shub there in the corner. This layout kind of reminds me of a QL map a little bit. Oh, the drunken money. Oh wow, that's an ancient meme there. Something I did read in some of the reviews here was that some of these earlier levels were a bit boring. Wave completed. And that the maps were kind of a little more balanced around some of the later waves. I Again, I don't know if these, I don't know, I hope these have, like, an end, but it might just be endless. We might just have to go back to the, start map here. We'll see, though. This is a cool map, though. This is actually a pretty well-designed little arena. I will say I wish there were some more ways, specifically out here, to get up top. When you're kind of down in this middle area, it feels like you're kind of trapped. You can either, like, run out to, I guess, through here, or, like, if you're down here, you just kind of have to go all the way. Oh, I guess you can go up here. It's kind of weird that this is a dead end. Oh, that is a very, very slow gate. Minion spawn. Okay, let's go check that out. Who's our... That guy's not the minion. This guy the minion? Oh, this is our minion. Okay. Well, look at him go. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. I like the minions. The brushwork here is pretty nice. The brushwork here is actually, like, really nice in this level. I like the theming that they got going on. It's kind of like a, it's kind of weird having two shubs. That's a little bit strange. I like the weird, like, floating... I always love chains that are made out of brushes. Those always are pretty cool. Oh, this thing must have went back up after I walked away from it. It's unfortunate. Let's sit here for a minute, wait for this. There we go. Minion was killed. Damn, peace, buddy. I kind of wish they threw some more monsters at me at once. It feels like there's like a cap. Like they only kind of send a few at me at a time, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I like it's like kind of like an ancient, kind of gothic city in like a void. I really like this map though. It's very cool. To ask where the ogres are. There they are. Protect the minion. You there. There we go. Completed another wave. You're definitely kind of slow to start here. That's for sure. I wish there was kind of a reason to use more of this arena. Oh wow, that guy almost was almost clapped me there a little bit. Oh, that's my minion. Shit. I wonder if this is my only minion. It's just like one of these guys. You can only have one of them. It would be cool if you could have like a friendly ogre or something help you out. Seems to have more health than the typical laser gun guy. I don't know what these guys are called. I don't know what any of the tech-based enemies are called. I know there's like the shotgunners, and then there's these guys. I have no idea what they're supposed to be called though. Name. Yeah, I wonder, like, I don't know, maybe if there was some kind of, like, sequence of switches you could hit to get, like, an armor her around, just some reason to kind of keep the player moving. That's not so much an issue with the map. I guess it could be... I guess you could, in theory, fix that through map design. But it's more maybe just an issue with the mod. I don't know. I guess you'd have to fix that through map design or do like switches or whatever, you know, to kind of figure out. I guess you could do it either way, though. You could probably have some mechanic that has the player moving around a bunch. Yeah, I feel kind of just like hanging out over. I don't really see like much of a reason to kind of go to that side of the map, unfortunately. I guess now I have to. There's probably a guy over there. Let's see. Maybe? Oh no, he's up here. Wave 8. Let me take a look real fast on the README. I just want to see if this if this is endless or if there's actually an ending to these maps. Because I'll probably go to like wave 10 or something and then move on to the next map if they're endless. Start maps available. All the maps are provided. Damn, it does not say. Oh yeah, I think these are endless maps. At least that's one of the tags on Quad Addicted here. So maybe we'll just go to 10 rounds each, let's say. And we'll kind of move on to the next map. I kind of wonder what the map maker has control over and what kind of the mod has. I wonder if the mod is just like... The mod just determines maybe the monsters and then kind of sets up the spawning. Kind of like the mod just kind of dictates the wave system is what I mean, whereas like the author kind of can then decide like what weapons you spawn with and what items are around the map. I guess also the mod maker map author probably also dictates the what monsters spawn and what wave too. Maybe, I'm not sure. I get some serious Doom Eternal vibes here too, because this is all Doom Eternal is. Doom Eternal is just these like combat arenas where you just go into an area and you're just kind of locked in there. Like if this was Doom Eternal, we would have like gone down some hallway and then dropped in from like up there, and then we'd just be down here fighting a bunch of stuff until the next door opens up. The minion is kind of lame. I do wish there was like a different minions. You could do like if you were to expand a mod like this, you could do some really cool stuff. I always think endless game modes like this, you do need like other mechanics other than just the combat. Having some kind of like currency with like upgrades that you could buy would be pretty cool. I think that's how the Call of Duty zombie mode has always like traditionally worked. It's like you buy and get like different weapons and upgrades. That would be pretty cool. I know in the official Horde mode they put out alongside the re-release. There's like enemies can kind of... Oh shit, that was my minion there. The enemies can kind of drop like little mini quads and mini pentagrams. Oh cool, I have 2 minions now, okay. I got kind of clapped. Oh, there's a force somewhere. Look at that. Yeah, like it'd be cool if you could like upgrade your shotgun to fire faster or hold more ammo. You could do a really cool mod these days. If you started including some of the weapons from like other mods, like imagine if you could upgrade your shotgun to like the triple barrel one. You know, every enemy killed maybe gives you like a token or something, and then you can kind of spend those in a shop. Definitely some cool stuff you could do with a like a proper endless horde mode thing in Quake. So that was wave 10. Let's move on to another map here. As far as I know, there's no end to any of these. They just kind of go on forever. Maybe it gets like wave 30 or 40 or something, and they finally end. But all right, that first one there, that was pretty good. That was Generated Edges by Warren M. Ooh, hey, this is really nice looking. I believe this theme is in Arcane Dimensions. There's a map that uses this theme. I've seen a couple maps, I guess, use this theme now. Take a look around real fast before we get started. Yeah, this is a really nice looking area. Let's open up. The palace opens on wave 7. Okay, that's pretty cool. Opens on wave 4. Okay, so this map seems like it might be more interesting. We have some different areas that will open up as we kind of progress through different waves here. Let's see. What do we got? So this one gives us the grenade launcher instead of lightning gun. Still got a super nail gun though, and the super shotgun. Oh, this one's not fucking around, just giving us death knights right off the rip. I like that. I know, I guess, like, speaking of endless games, I know there's like a Doom mod that I should probably play sometime. That's like it's like Infinite Doom. It's kind of like Risk of Rain meets Doom. Something like that I always thought would be really cool for Quake. It's like some kind of Quake with like some roguelite elements, with different like upgrades and stuff. Would be pretty neat. One thing I kind of realized here is I haven't played the official arena mode or endless mode, whatever. But those maps, from what I've seen of it, are a lot smaller than these maps, and I can kind of see why. Because I do spend a little bit of time here just like looking for enemies sometimes. I guess I could use that downtime to kind of admire this map. This is a really nice looking map. Like really good use of textures and lighting too here. The lighting is actually really nice. Kind of these like soft orange lights really complement the. It's like you have these kind of white, sort of concrete brick textures, and then there's kind of like a soft, like some blue lighting on it. And then you have all these like kind of nice warm white lights to kind of complement that. It just looks really nice. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Let's go take this. Well, let's see. Is there anything down here? Nope. Alright, let's take this elevator here. That hurt. Bunch of rockets up here. So the only thing about this upstairs area is that I feel like we're a little too far from where some of the enemies are now. I mean, I guess we have rockets we can shoot down, but I think this area is maybe like a little too high up. In the context of like having a lot of downtime, because like I can't find enemies fast enough. So there's like, I think there's an enemy down here. I'm gonna have to. Oh, there he is. This honestly should have just been made into a. Oh wow! Look at that ceiling there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of detail was put into this. There's rockets somewhere. That guy has rockets. I appreciate that they kind of upped the ante here a little bit faster. Not wasting time with like tech-based enemies and dogs or whatever. It's just like, I don't know, here's fiends, vores, ogres, let's just get to it. A mod like this definitely could have benefited from an expanded monster roster. Like if this was set in like Arcane Dimensions. Or Alkaline or something like that. I think this would have worked a little bit better. Because then you would have just had so many more enemies to throw at the player. I think we're coming up on... What wave are we on? There's 6 or 7. I want to see what's behind this door here. Okay, one more wave. I do play most maps on normal, but I think this one, or most like mods or mod packs or whatever on normal, just because it's like you're never quite sure how somebody's gonna balance their map. I played some maps on normal that were like tough as nails, and then I played others that are just like a cakewalk. So you're never kind of quite sure how that's gonna play out. Normal is just kind of a safe bet. as opposed to like hard. Whereas like if I were to play something official, I'd probably play it on hard because I know it's like the time was taken to kind of look at balance and okay, what's what's going to be like a fair challenge on hard or whatever, and not something that's just like totally ridiculous. This might have playing through this though might have benefited playing this on hard. This might have benefited from being played on hard though. So I do feel like this is a bit easy. Okay, cool. We get to go check out up this area now. Oh, look at that. Got a lightning gun. Okay. A quad? I wonder if that's a one-time quad. Fuck it. Let's grab it and find out. This mod also probably could have benefited from having an enemy counter somewhere. Just to know like how many enemies are left, Oh, it does say that. Okay, never mind. I keep missing that. It's in the upper left. One monster left. Let's see if that quad respawns. Probably not. Maybe it's on a long cooldown or something. Let's open up. No. Alright, well, we're gonna play to wave 10 here, and then we will we'll move on to the next map. This is a cool map though. It's definitely a big step up from the last one. I mean the last one looked nice as well, but like this is like very high quality. I love the textures that they used here, along with the lighting. They did a really good job with the lighting. Some really nice brushwork on this map. I appreciate the fact that there's areas that kind of open up later on. I mean, that's pretty cool. I still do think that maybe they should send more monsters at you at once. Because I feel like a lot of the times I'm having to like hunt for the monsters. Again, might not be a problem with the map so much as just a problem with the mod. Oh no! Okay, well, I picked up that rocket launcher while I had the quad, and oh man. Alright. There we go. That was, Seeing Faces Where There Shouldn't Be Faces by Saki. Okay, this is pretty cool. We got some like platforming going on here. Oh shit! Is there? Am I just fucked or? No. Okay. Let's do this. Let's find some health. Is there any health? There we go. Health. Opens later. Grenade launcher in there. Oh, okay. So this is going to be starting us off kind of slow here. It's a really slow moving platform up to the quad over there. Visually, I really like this. It's kind of simple. Definitely not as like super detailed brushwork as the last map, but it works really well. Just kind of this weird like dock fortress by the water with all the fog and the surrounded by fog. It looks really nice. Anyways, let's get started. What do we got? So we just have a nail gun this time, and a boomstick. It seems like this map wants me to do some platforming here. There's a yellow over there. I think it's that LG, I wonder. I think I might know. Let's see that guy. There we go. There to there, baby? Honestly, not 100% sure how to get to that LG. That's something that kind of, it looks like it actually might lower down later on. Same with that yellow armor over there. If you kind of notice this section of the pillar is thinner than that one, so I think that kind of goes up and down a little bit later. So I will say this map feels a little bit cramped. Visually, I think it looks really nice, but there's not a whole lot of. It's kind of just like a big L shape. There's not a lot of areas to move. There's a lot of kind of like negative space that you just like can't use out in the water out there. Like seeing that stuff off in the distance is really cool. But I wish there was maybe more level. Like if the level kind of extended out to over here a little bit, maybe. Seems to be only one pack of nails, which is kind of unfortunate. So it's just a lot of using the boomstick. Definitely seems it's kind of more balanced around the lower level enemies here. This dude's, I'm just missing everything. Holy shit. There's something on this ledge here that keeps, like, blocking me every time I walk over there. It's hard to describe. There's, like, a invisible little, like, clip or something where I can't, like, just jump off of here. It, like, kind of... There we go. See, that worked that time. Yeah, last couple times I've tried that, it just kind of hang on this, and I fall in the acid. Yeah, see, that time I got, like, on there. It's like, it's something on the very edge there. If you try to just walk off, you get like stuck on something and you kind of end up falling in the goop. I don't know what's going on there, but it's just very awkward. Let those guys duke it out. That death might have like no health. Yeah, with this one, I think the area is a little too small. I know the last map I was saying that the area was maybe a little too big, but I think there's probably a more of a happy medium that you can find there. There really isn't a lot of map to kind of move around in here. It's just this little kind of L shape. I just noticed the super nail gun up there. I'm not sure again if I'm supposed to actually be trying to platform up to these, or if those platforms start moving on later on, and then maybe I'm supposed to go up to them. I do think that trying to fight monsters or having monsters kind of actively attack you while you're doing like platforming is pretty annoying. So I think that's one problem with this map, is I'm kind of just not inclined to do any of the platforming while I'm actively fighting all this crap. Oh, there we go. Ogre? Yeah, ogre. Alright, grenade launcher. There's nothing in this gate. Okay. That little clip on the side of that platform there. Pretty irritating. You get Chad Death Knight just casually one-shotting a fiend. Yeah, let these guys duke it out. I guess I get what they're going for here with the jumping around and all these pillars. I don't think platforming and combat in this game is not saying that they always have to be separated, but I feel like they don't work super well together. You know, and I think a lot of that is just because it's very punishing. You think about something like Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal has like a double jump. You have the dash. You just have like more level traversal tools at your disposal compared to this game. Oh, there we go. That platform finally, got some armor. That quad's back. Oh, shit. Oh my god, 3 shamblers? Bro, what the hell? Oh my god, another one? What the fuck? Okay, I should have let those guys infight. Yeah, I guess this is what you need the quad for, but it's just like a mile away. I don't... Well, that was kind of bullshit. I don't know what to say about that. There's just 4 shamblers in that tight little space. I guess if I knew ahead of time, you could just get the quad, but it's like... yeah, that was kind of horse shit. That map wasn't that great. Visually, it looked really nice, I think. I like the gray bricks and kind of the foggy, like, weird... ancient dock thing they had going on, you know, castle dock or whatever, and I liked the acid water was pretty cool, or having kind of acid instead of the water out there. I just think there needed to be more level. There was like this little L, this tiny little like L that I could kind of traverse around in, and there were some pillars to jump on. And again, Quake doesn't have super good traversal tools, right? I mean, you have rocket jumps, sure, but like I don't have a rocket launcher, and I mean, grenade jumps are not super reliable unless you're very practiced with them. I think for that level, you really needed just have more room to run around in. That's all it came down to, I think. You know, having all those jumping puzzles and trying to do that while there's just a constant stream of enemies attacking you is just kind of frustrating. And not very fun. Yeah, I don't know. Which map was that? I think it was this one, right? So it was Steelbreaker by Hypnos. Cool visuals, poor execution, I would say, for that one. Ooh, this one's a little crusty. Yeah, this is really crusty. These textures are, I don't like these. It's like the same kind of repeating light texture does not look great. Same with these. These textures look really crusty. This feels like something straight out of, like, 1999 or something. One thing I do like is that the enemies are kind of coming out of the same area. That's nice. Or well, the same like 2 areas. That noise is kind of grating, but it's alright. There you are. Dog just exploded into Gibbs there when I shot him. It's funny. So this kind of arena is a little more similar to what the I think the official Quake. I totally forgot I had a grenade launcher. That hurt. 3 health. This thing? Oh yeah, this is a little bit similar to kind of the official maps. I think it's the ones that I've seen are a little bit bigger than this. Oh, okay. There's a whole other section down here. Look at this. That's pretty cool. All right, I like that. There's nothing down here yet, but just a little bit of ammo. I don't know what that button did there. God. Oh, there we go. That's what it did. It opened up the little lightning gun cell. God, that noise. I just missed like 5 nades on this feed. Very cool. What if this last guy's downstairs? Oh shit! There they are. There's 3 of them. Jesus! Oh, what the? Oh, out of here! Fucking, how many of these are there? Jesus. Is that five Vors in a row? Damn. Gotta chill out. Still monsters to go. Oh, just one of these guys. There we go. This one's okay. I mean, visually, it's like a pretty big downgrade from the other maps that we've seen so far. I do kind of appreciate, though, how it kind of keeps you a little more contained. It's kind of more of a traditional, like, a little just combat area. I wish there was some height variation out here, just a little bit. Like maybe if these sides were, like, taller and then you kind of went down more in the middle, something like that. More 4s down beneath, I think. This is the first map to make use of zombies, I believe. I think all the other maps. None of the other maps have had zombies in them. you know what I realized? None of these maps have had minions. None of the, only the first map that I played actually had the, made use of the minions. None of these other maps have had, have given you a minion. It's kind of unfortunate. So it's downstairs. I mean, I feel like this map probably, this map probably didn't need a minion. It's honestly pretty easy. The last map probably could have used a minion, though. That shit was tough. What wave are we on? 9. Okay. So we'll just do one more and then we'll go back to the start map here. Yep. Knew that was gonna hurt. There's no health down here. It's okay. This is also, I think, the first map that has had a secret. All the other maps so far have not had secrets. If they did, I just wasn't paying attention. I really don't think the Vors should be down here. The problem with the Vors being in this basement area is there's no cover down here. It's completely open. The Vors would have actually worked a lot better upstairs because you have these big pillars you can kind of dance around to catch the Vor projectiles. Restock on L. This is also a little too much LG ammo. That thing respawns pretty fast. No armor, surprisingly. So I don't know. Maybe it kind of evens itself out, right? That was actually pretty sick. I like stun locked those two guys, and they got blown up by the EO grenade. It's all upstairs. Kind of surprised the Fiends take seem to take 4 nades in this mod for whatever reason instead of the usual 3. Up here a little bit. Just these. There we go. These guys on the top floor that are just shooting the shit out of me with these lasers. Downstairs. Yeah, that's another thing is, I feel like they should have. It feels like they're kind of just giving me the same monsters from the same spawners here. Just like the boars are always downstairs with the zombies, and then it's always like shamblers and fiends and ogres upstairs. Alright, that's probably enough of that. That one was okay. I think I kind of understood the idea of having a small map. It's just like the arena wasn't that interesting, if I'm being honest. It was a little plain. Textures were pretty crusty too. Ooh, this looks cool. Stay forever. Okay. Any secrets or anything in here? I like these. This slip gate is really cool with these crystals. Call it Slipgate. Time and space is ours. Nothing can stop us now. Okay, this is like Arena 2, an ancient prison. Arena 1, the Lost Grotto. Okay, this is like has a story to it. This is interesting. Turn. Okay. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to just like freely move around these areas. This is pretty cool. What we got? Okay, got a lot of weapons here to work with. Visually, this is a really nice looking area. I talk about this a lot, but it's hard to get it's often hard to get rock walls looking nice, and like rocks in general in made out of brushes tend to either be like a little too pointy or a little too flat. And these have found the kind of correct balance. I think the texture they use is also really nice. This whole area is just really cool looking. This could easily have been like a room in a in like a normal map. Yeah, I think it's a hard thing to strike the right balance between like the early waves being boring or like I think you kind of almost have to. I wish some of these maps would have had some kind of level progression. I mean, some of them did, or some of them have so far. But like maps like this where I just kind of have like everything. These early waves are very boring. Because I'm just kind of like zooming around. I got 150 armor, I've got a super nail gun, the super shotgun, and nades and a lightning gun. It's like I'm good. And then the map is like sending like knights at me, you know what I mean? I feel like you either have to up the ante, like right off the get-go, if you're going to give the player such a large arsenal, or you need to slow your roll and start the player off with like the boomstick, right? My ogre died in 2 nades. This is a good. This is like kind of a good. Like I was saying earlier. If you're gonna give the player this many weapons, having a larger monster roster would have been better. So like using something like Arcane Dimensions, which just has a ton of enemies in it to choose from, and you can kind of mix and match and create like interesting combos with them. Would have been better here. Not really the mapper's fault. I mean, that just they didn't use Arcane Dimensions for this, or I guess they can't because they're using the Qonquer mod to make the wave shit work. But it definitely could have benefited from more enemies, that's for sure. I'm hoping that this door opens at some point and I can go to the other arenas. It's kind of a... you get some, like, progression. We'll see. I appreciate the extra effort having the monster be able to more easily navigate the arena by having to be able to like jump up like that. That's pretty cool. Wave completed. It'll let me out of here. I guess not. No. So I guess you just kind of have to pick one of these arenas. And you're just kind of locked in. That's actually kind of unfortunate. I think there's an opportunity to do something really cool by having like the multiple arenas that you kind of maybe progress through, tell like a little story. I might actually dip out of this map early and then kind of go back in just to see the other arenas. I don't think it's going to let me out of here. I think I'm just going to have to be stuck in here. I think that was wave 5 or 6. Yeah, that was 6. All right, let's go. We're gonna do a couple waves in all the arenas there, so we're gonna go back into that level. That was over here. This is Runes of Lemura. Runes of Lemura by Scampi. Let's go ahead and quick save out here so we can kind of come back. This is Arena 3. Let's go to Arena 2. Shall we die? Ever shall we live? Oh, okay. That's cool. So this is the only, this is the kind of first map I've seen with traps so far. Oh, I have a different loadout too. I don't have a super nail gun in this room. That's interesting. I guess one problem with these traps though is that I don't know where the enemies are. Did I trap them? Oh, I did trap them, yeah. So that's potentially an issue. here. Alright, let's go check out the last room here. So that was pretty cool. That was the ancient prison. This is Rocky Rapids. Oh, this is cool. Okay. So you just have enemies that kind of run at you. You just kind of have to shoot them as they, it's like a little target range or something. This is cool. Actually, I actually really like this, having this, like, having a map have, like, multiple arenas that each kind of have, like, you have the original kind of grotto arena. It's just sort of a standard arena. This is, has kind of this, like, shooting range gimmick, this target range here with the rocket launcher, and then the, you have, like, the one with all the crushers that you can crush enemies with. The only thing that's kind of unfortunate is that you can't, like, switch arenas. Like, once you choose an arena, you're just kind of locked in. I do think there's like an opportunity here to make a really cool map where you, have to play through, like, all three. Like, you do 5 waves in the grotto map, you do 5 waves here, and then you do 5 in, like, the prison map or the crusher map, whatever. Let's see, I wonder if they start sending any it's just Death Knights. So I think one problem about this is that they're not really, like, there's nothing to dodge. It's just kind of Knights and Death Knights are kind of slowly moving towards me. I just kind of gotta shoot them before they get here, which is kind of easy. Alright, Fiends too. Makes things a little more challenging. I do wish some of these enemies were, like, shooting back at me, though. Like, if ogres would shoot nades, and the nades would come at me real fast, and I have to kind of dodge them. That might not be something the map maker can fix or change. It might just be an issue with the kind of Quake monster AI. So yeah, that's a really cool map. I like that. Really solid visuals, really nice brushwork, good textures, good theming. I especially love the triple, like, arenas that all kind of have like a unique thing going for them. Again, that is Runes of Lemura by Scampi. Good map. Let's move along here. Let's try this other map over here first, though. Ooh, what the hell? Found a secret. 4th. Wait, what? Wait, what the hell? They didn't give me any weapons. Okay, let's try that again. Dasher. Okay, so that little secret is closed off this time. So this one also kind of has a like a trap thing going on here, which is pretty cool. Here, come here. It's too much of a pain in the ass to lure these shotgun guys in. I know what to do. There we go. Got one. That's what I'm gonna do. Come on in here, dog. Where'd he go? I got stuck. Yeah, I mean, this also probably could have benefited from, like, I think Copper Mod has, like, better enemy AI. There's definitely a lot you could do with a wave-based version of Quake that is just not being done here. But again, this is pretty old. This was, like, 2015, so I do kind of cut it a bit of slack, you know? I assume these areas open up later. Like this area over here with the mega, this upstairs area. Oh, it's kind of it's a bit of bullshit. This guy spawns behind there. I don't like that. I like the kind of classic Quake feel this map has, though. Definitely, it feels like a classic Quake map, but kind of updated. Like the brushwork isn't like very flat. Like you have these kind of, you have like this sort of like trims that are like recessed into the wall here that look really nice. Just sort of like the general layout. Like you have a good amount of room. I like the traps. You can kind of set off here. Oh, there we go. Okay, go upstairs now. Let's see. I do think though that with, you know, such a oh, that's cool. A crusher in the door. I do think that with such a large map, though, you kind of again run into that problem of just like it's kind of hard to find the enemies, especially when they're only throwing a couple of them at you at once. There also doesn't seem to be any other weapons here. Unless I'm just kind of missing them. Where's this other four at? Get out of here. I don't have the super shotgun. What does this do? Just a bunch of nails? That's kind of cool. Alright, so yeah, I don't know, this one's pretty cool. I like the traps. This one, like, again, it's kind of running into the issue of, like, the monsters aren't, the action isn't concentrated. Like, the monsters are all spawning downstairs, but I'm hanging out upstairs. I almost feel like a better idea would have been to have, like, maybe 5 rounds downstairs, and then the action moves upstairs, and there's no more, like, maybe you get closed off from the downstairs, right? Like, once you're up here, you're up here. And you could put, like, grates over these or whatever. So it's almost like you're moving up a tower or something. Just because, yeah, the monsters aren't, like, concentrated enough. Like, right now there's, like, some monster downstairs who cannot, for the life of him, figure out how to get up here. And, yeah. I don't know. Cool looking map, though. Classic feel to it. Again, the sort of little traps that you can set up for the enemies are pretty neat, even if they're maybe not the most practical. But, yeah. Where did you shoot me from? That was 3 Janus by iJed. Not bad. Ooh, okay. I like this. This is the this is that texture set from earlier. A little more chunky looking though. This is a very kind of classic arena look here. What do we got? This regular nail gun. Guess that opens later. The only thing that worries me about this arena is there's really no line of sight breaks. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do if they send a Vor after me. There's really no way to kind of break line of sight with the Vor, the homing projectile. I guess I could go downstairs maybe, like down here. I wonder if there's a way to get like up there. I assume there is. Like this probably opens up, right? These doors, maybe. Like a invisible wall. Like there's a clip there. It's weird. This arena might be a little too big, if I'm being honest. I think they could have maybe divided this area into like 2 distinct sections instead of having like just having it be one big open atrium. Because it just, I don't know. Maybe if there was like more monsters attacking me, it'd be okay. I really do think there should have been some kind of like pillar or some kind of cover in the middle here to kind of divide the area up a little bit more, and then also to act as like a sightline break for, you know, shamblers and Vors mainly. Grab this lightning gun ammo. Like, I assume at like some point like these doors open, right? Maybe even those doors? I don't know. Maybe I'm just hoping for something more interesting here. Definitely kind of like plain texture-wise. Like, I do like this texture set, but the way they use it is just sort of. I think it's more so the brushwork than the textures itself, I guess. Like, the walls are just very flat. I believe they could have probably done a lot more with them. I feel like I don't really have a super good reason to go down here, unless I want to just grab that, or this. Also, I mean, I'll mention it again, but we still haven't seen another map to use the minions yet. I don't like these ogres being up here. It's just kind of awkward to reach these guys. Up yet. I think that one map that I played that had the similar texture set to this, one thing it did that was really smart was having the doors say like, hey, this opens at wave 4, or this door opens at wave 7. That was like super smart. Just kind of letting the player know like, okay, come back here at wave 4 for your goodies or whatever. Or is this like, I don't know how this, or like when this is gonna open up. Oh, there it is. Okay, wave 6, I guess. Let these guys fight it out. I'll go kill this Death Knight over here. I can't really use nades on these guys because I can't get their ammo. Kill them. They're just kind of stuck up there. Wave complete. Projectile. I guess I did just get rid of it. I got it stuck on these this little ledge here. Kind of works, I suppose. Yeah, got that before. Grab some ammo. Just gonna play to wave 10, I guess, and then we'll kind of back out of this one. I was really hoping that some of these other areas would open up, but... Yeah, the problem is, like, Quake doesn't have many, like, super good long-range options, so having these ogres kind of be up here is, like, you can kind of do this, you just kind of have to, like, bait them out with nails, really. There's not much else you can do to these guys. See, like, I guess I could use this to kind of break the sight line, but... Yeah, this is... I wish there was... I really wish there was a way to get up there. That would be interesting. Instead of just being stuck down here. Hold on, let me... It's really bugging me. I feel like there should be... No, there's nothing back here. Oh, there is like another room over there. What is this? Does this open up later? It's like a little test room or something. Yeah, it's like the map makers like little test environment here. That's kind of cool. Fifth elephant. Huh. Alright. Well, that was enough of that. That arena was okay. It just needed a little bit more. It felt unfinished. Kind of both in art and in design. It just felt a little undercooked. That was the Harm Palace by Fifth Elephant. Alright, last one. Oh, wow. That's cool. I like this. The Quake music playing. This is a nice skybox. I assume this is the author of the start map here. Opens later. Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. Oh, cool. I got a minion here. Little knight. Can you do it? Yeah. Good job, minion. Let's see. Any ammo around here? There's some. This is a pretty cool arena. I like this. Good kind of multi-level forest. I don't really know what... I'm not really sure what... I don't know if it's like an alternate arena. Minion was killed. Rest in peace. Yeah, I don't know if it's like an alternate arena. Maybe I'll have to go back and see where that main door takes me. Maybe it just also takes me in here. Just like a different way in or something. Oh, sorry, minion. A lot of health pickups. Not a lot of ammo, though. Wave complete. We got... Nope. And opens later. Okay. Visually, I love the brushwork on these pillars. These are very, very cool looking. Get a minion. There's just one ammo box here. Kind of weird. Kind of a weird setup. There's like one ammo box. yellow health and then like 2 med kits. The weapon is revealed. What weapon? Oh, it's the rocket launcher? Wait, no, what do you mean, what weapon's revealed? Oh, here we go. The nail gun. Here. I kind of wonder what was the point of coming in from... I don't know, maybe, like I said, maybe this is a second arena. I'm not sure, like, what the normal way into this map, or where that would have taken me. I guess we'll have to play a couple waves of this, and then we'll go check that out. This is a cool area, though. I like these chains. Anytime anyone makes chains out of brushes, I'm always a fan. Love me some brush-based chains. I think this map definitely gets how to make an arena for this type of like horde mode, where it's got a good amount of cover, like just the right amount of cover, as well as it's roomy enough to kind of move around and not just get stuck on things. You kind of move around, dodge, and what have you. Perfect amount of room, I guess is what I'm saying. It's not too big, not too small. What wave are we on? 5? Okay. Really withholding these weapons from me, huh? We'll play this wave out, then we'll load back in. See where the non-secret area takes us to. Oh shit. Let's kill the rest of the piece minion. Those 4 projectiles knocking that ogre on his ass. Yeah, I don't know why the ammo pickups here are so sparse. It's very weird. Another weapon is revealed. Grenade launcher. Alright. It's this is Nash Equilibrium by MFX. So let's see where this takes me. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's like a completely different arena. 2 to go. The main arena. You got all these kind of like side areas out here. It's pretty cool. These bars are opened elsewhere. I wonder if I can button. Again, it's kind of earlier, like visually this looks really nice. I like the skybox that they used here. I like just the general brushwork of this building here. Just kind of screams Quake with kind of like the, you got like this brown and blue stone. Like I think it's like the runic theme, sort of. I don't know, it looks really nice. Really solid brushwork, a lot of detail. I like these little arches here, whatever these are called. These look nice. Little pieces sticking out, and then you have kind of the extra trim there too. Honestly, this map is probably good enough. They could have put it in the official horde mode. This is a pretty solid map here. Well, I guess this is the last map, so we're kind of just wrapping up here. I just kind of want to go to the next level on this map here and see what that's about, see if I can find that last red switch. But I think that wraps it up. I think that's like all the maps in this jam. Overall, pretty cool jam. I think some maps kind of understood how to make a good horde mode map. Other maps, maybe not so much. At least not within like the way this sort of horde mode is set up. Again, I don't know if like this horde mode go upstairs. All right. Ooh, that's cool. Oh shit. Oh wow, when you see it from over here, this platform is real cool looking. Let's see if there's any secrets back. Oh, there it is. Found it. We'll find out what's down here. Some quad damage. These guys up. Go back to the start here. So yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool jam. I think it's the horde mode here is pretty cool. It's a little simplistic though, I think. Like I was kind of saying earlier, I do wish that there was like maybe upgrades or a better weapon progression path through the horde mode, because it feels like it feels like some of these maps give me too many weapons, and it feels like some of them give me too few, or they kind of spread the weapons out a little too much. I also feel like a lot of these maps, same thing with monster progression too. Some of these maps are kind of like, and I think that's maybe more of a problem with Quake. Quake has a really limited monster roster. I talk about this all the time. The enemy roster in Quake is like teeny tiny small, and I think that kind of doesn't like translate super well to a horde mode. The enemies aren't really interesting either. A lot of them are just sort of like run at you. You know what I mean? Like none of them, like Doom, you kind of have like the dance of like projectiles and stuff, and you have like, you know, all the target prioritization. And you kind of have that in Quake with like Shamblers or Vores or whatever. But for the most part, like none of the enemies in Quake are very fast. And in certain situations, they can be very deadly. But if you just kind of put them in like a big kind of open room, a couple ogres aren't that dangerous. What makes Quake monsters, and I've talked about this before, what makes Quake monsters I think dangerous is good map design. You almost have to, like, the map itself in Quake has to be part of, it's like it's part of the enemy roster, if that makes any sense, right? You have to really use the level design to complement like the monster's limited strengths. And when you do that, you can create some crazy scenarios where, you know, ogres go from being, you know, easy in like a big open room to like 100% deadly in a more enclosed space where they ambush the player or something like that, right? So not having that level design aspect, just kind of having these big open arenas is fun. I mean, it's fun to kind of run around these and fight some enemies, but I think at the same time it's sort of... It gets a little dull, it's a little boring. I think there needs to be something else here going on. Like I said, maybe either like weapon upgrades. I think having an expanded enemy roster would be really cool in a mode like this. Like if you brought in the Arcane Dimensions enemies into a horde mode, you would just have like way more enemies to fight. You know, maybe if there's some kind of random modifiers, like low grav would kick in randomly, or like you know, you'd randomly get, or like enemies have quad damage, or you randomly get like pentagrams or whatever. I just think there needs to be something besides vanilla Quake gameplay for a Quake horde mode. Not so much an issue with the levels here. I think these were all really good maps, surprisingly. Like in terms of like the brushwork and the layouts and whatnot, I think most of these were pretty solid. There's like maybe one or two that like were kind of okay, but for the most part, these were like some pretty good levels. It's just, I think the mod itself is sort of lacking. And that's not really a reflection of the mapper's abilities, but more so whoever made this, the Qonquer mod, which I've never heard of before today, so... So yeah, I don't know. If you like horde modes, I think this one's worth checking out. You know, maybe just play a couple waves on each map. Just kind of get to see the whole map, and yeah, I don't know. This is pretty cool. I love this start room, though. This start room was great. I wonder who made this. I'd like to credit them. MFX made this. So the same guy who made the previous map. Amazing start room. Super detailed. I love the brushwork in here. But yeah, that about does it for me. Thanks for watching. As always, thanks to all the mappers. Thanks to the mappers in 2015 for putting this together. And yeah. Take it easy. Take care. Have a good one. And GG's.